All right, so I had a request to look at hurricane season. We'll look at Florida first. Will it be bad? Will it be mild? Because we had a hurricane here around where I live. Hurricane Michael hit over here. And the area that I am in hasn't had a hurricane in, I believe, 17 years. And so it was beyond crazy when we did get one. Let alone a Category 5. So, here's the world. Six of Pentacles. So there will be one. I feel a wind thing going on here. At the very least, we're talking tropical storm, so we're not talking hurricane yet. Four Wands. There still will be structural damage and maybe the need for shelter. I'm not really seeing like the need for evacuation just yet. We haven't finished, but let's see. Four Cups. There's your evacuation. Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's abandonment. Okay. Nine of Cups. Yeah, there's flooding. Well, I'll try to figure out where exactly or pinpoint some areas, but I just want to know hurricane season. There's the Death card. Fool card. And the Seven of Wands. So now we're talking hurricane. So we're talking South Florida, Middle Florida, because mind you, the one that passed through here was the size of Florida. Like it went completely up Florida and it was the size of Florida. Everybody got rain, everybody got wind. I think it's the same. Everybody. I get North Florida. I get South Florida. I get governor, so we're talking statement is going to have to be made now. And I get evacuation. So we're talking probably most of Florida. Maybe around September. September 3rd, round in there somewhere. Hopefully that's wrong because we got a lot going on right now. Because where I am is actually in the Panhandle part, which is closer to Alabama than it is anything else. So when you hear Alabama weather, then you pretty much get our weather. As Wheel of Fortune pops out. So time will tell on this one, but I think September 3rd. That's my Earth card. This is a card for weather for me. The Two of Wands. So we got some weather coming. The past coming back. And then the Queens represent nature to me. Hardship on the bottom. So Three of Swords. Separation. So let's try some timing here. September 3rd is what I said. Let's see. So 4 to, was it 21? 4 and 21. Well, that would be 4 weeks. And then completion. So we'll see in 4 weeks. Let's take a look at September weather-wise. Because everybody doesn't have hurricanes, so let's just look and see. Some might even have snow, believe it or not. As strange as that may sound. Knight of Wands. Here's your earthquake, maybe in the desert, so close to Nevada. Seven of Cups. Rain. Rain happens everywhere, so rainstorms. Fires. Five of Swords. So we're looking at more fire danger, fire hazard. We'll see if we can get some wares going on. I think in the desert with the earthquake. Close to Nevada. The Devil. This is the flooding and hurricanes here. This is in the Gulf. So, I know Louisiana and Florida. I'm really getting like Louisiana and Georgia, but definitely Louisiana. It's some flooding. Magician. Heat wave is not over. Empress. There will be good recovery after these things, though. So it's not like bad news. I mean, weather is weather. It's going to happen always, but there will be a good recovery effort. There's the tower. Structural damage. All of these will see structural damage. 5 of Wands. This is where the politics come in. And then 2 of Wands again is my weather card. So we got earthquake in the desert. There's some rain, but this is probably flooding, which will make the news. Therefore, it comes up because rain happens everywhere. So this must be flooding. Then there is fire. So let's see if we can't get West Coast, East Coast. Probably West. I think California, definitely. I know Oklahoma, we had fire burns all the time. Or fire ban. Like you couldn't burn things. So this is like Midwest. A place where it snows will have a fire. So Midwest or Central America, Central United States. Yeah, but the flooding. This feels like north. Like this is not even like Canada north, maybe Alaska. So it's like somewhere where you wouldn't expect heavy flooding, but that's where it is. An earthquake. Yeah, lack of water, so I'm going to go with desert on there. The devil. Hurricane. This Louisiana. Well, this is Florida as well. Yeah. It's Florida for hurricane, for sure. Look like Northeast might have a heat wave. I mean, it's still summer, but it's like the last month of summer. But we're still talking heat wave, like dangerous heat. Structural damage will be a minimum, so it's not. I mean, structural damage is still horrible because, somebody's got to fix it. But recovery effort is not going to be like it was during Maria and all that. So let's look at Puerto Rico. Looks like they're in for it again. This time they have different leadership. And it's still not going to go well. There's your defeat and dishonor. And confusion. But there is... It's not devastating, though. So it's not like Maria. This is more like... it could be heading their way, but they will be okay. well, relatively speaking. Because here's the rest. So there is an earthly rest. So it's not going to be completely devastating. And then there is sort of a mystery card. So it is water again. But it's not Maria. It's not devastating. We're talking probably tropical storm, maybe category 1, but tropical storm for sure. So just keep them lifted in your prayers. We'll try to ride this one out too.